What's up, y'all? It is Bella, Trading Day, back testing with Bella. So today we're going to be talking about why you could be failing as a trader, and we're going to be talking about the difference between support and resistance and liquidity. But before I get into that topic, I want to say thank you to 200 subscribers. I did not expect for my YouTube to be growing so fast overnight and everything. So yeah, and I want you guys to see my son. This is my little baby. This is my buddy that I have with me every day. So yeah, getting into the video, let's get into it. Alright, so before I even get started on the difference between support and resistance and liquidity, I'm just going to break down the meaning of it. So y'all know support and resistance is basically like support is where it is holding, like a support level is not allowing it to fall below that level. And then a resistance level is not allowing the trade or the stock charts, the candlesticks to go above the resistance point. So that is just a quick sum up of support and resistance. But liquidity is when it takes out the support or the resistance. So liquidity is smart money trading. So let's get into that. Just show you guys an example of the difference between support and resistance and liquidity, and why you should not be trading support and resistance, because that is for retail traders and you should be trading like smart money. So you should be looking for liquidity instead, which is an ICT concept. So we'll get into that and let's get into it. Paperwork party. I'm telling y'all listen to Babyface Ray, y'all late as hell. Y'all late as hell. Alright, so I'm gonna go in the 2-minute chart. So I'm gonna just show y'all what it looks like. I'm gonna back all the way up. Backing all the way up. So you guys can know how I'm backing all the way up. So I'll start from here. And then I'm going to go to replay. Show y'all a quick example of what support and resistance is versus liquidity. And I'm going to just tell y'all motherfuckers, y'all need to be trading liquidity, because when I first started, I was all about support resistance. Stay getting clapped. Stay getting clapped. And that's probably why y'all could be getting clapped if you getting clapped. I don't know who's watching this. But I used to have somebody who used to be telling me, like, nah, don't buy that zone. I used to be like, nah, I'm going to buy this zone. Like, I know this the zone. And I'd be dead ass wrong, because I was just trading like a retail trader. So that was before ICT or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we don't really get too much to it. We don't really get too much into it. So going to the 15-minute chart, let's just say if this was like a quick scout. Let me just clear my charts real quick. So you guys will see here, this was a support level. Zooming in on a 15-minute chart. Everybody been telling me they can't see what my cursor been, so I don't know if I should use like an arrow or something. Like if I use an arrow, would you guys be able to see it clearer, or should I use like a dot, like here? I don't know. Let me just try to play with this, because I want everybody to see it like clear. I don't know. So let's just say I'm using a dot. So here at 396, and also I use a highlighter so you guys can like see it clear. This here, that was a support level. It got taken out. It was some liquidity to the downside. So the support, and then it was support, and then it was liquidity taken out, and then liquidity go back up. So right here, I'm looking for the fair value to get filled. So let me just remove these highlighters. I am looking for this to get filled on a 15-minute chart. I'm going to go down to the 5-minute chart. And you guys can even see here. It's breaking down. So if you guys was right here, y'all probably be like, oh yeah, it's going to go back down to the downside. And while it can be true, it's definitely going to go like this. Just watch it. Just watch it from here. So, going down to the 2-minute chart, you guys can see support and resistance real clear. So, somewhere along this line at 397.80 is a resistance point. It's going above it, but then it keeps going back down. So, a retail trader would be thinking like this. When it hit this point, it's going down. When it hit this point, it's going down. When it hit this point. And while this can be true, you have to know what levels to catch it at. Like, you'll be better off catching puts from here versus down here. You already like missed the move. Like, you already missed the whole move. So I'll talk more into that about in another video, because I do talk about that while I'm trading and how I take my trades. But we just talking about the difference here right now. So you see how you could have got faked out. So you would have been in like from a real short trade. So you would have been in from here from 397.50 to a low of 396.93. So that's only 50 cents down on SPY. That ain't shit. You want to catch like $1.50 or $2 move on SPY. On SPIX, you know that's probably like $15, $20. So you want to catch those type of moves, like, you know, be making it in the market for real. So yeah. So you guys are gonna watch how this breaks through the resistance level. So when it broke through the resistance level here at 397.84, which there still is a fair value got to get filled, it took out the liquidity. It's taking out liquidity from the upside. That's why I didn't go down. It's taking out liquidity from the buy side. Here. It's where the money at. That's where the money at. It was buy orders up here. Smart money pushed it down. So now it's coming back up to take out the buy side liquidity. And then you guys can see how it played into the arrow. Like, it played into my path. Like, it went down, and then bam, going up. Take all that out. Paperwork party. This shit's easy once you get it. Like, once you start looking for liquidity versus looking for support and resistance, you just changed yourself from a retail trader to smart money. Now you hang with the big fellas. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it goes. You be hanging with the big fellas. So going to the 2-minute chart, I want you guys to watch how the liquidity gets taken out. Shit. It went here. It went to the next resistance level, which was at 39.41. I'm in for the long haul. I'm in for it to at least come up here. I'm looking for the fair value got to get filled. Now this is when you play game with ICT. So let's continue watching. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, this shit is too easy. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, this shit is too easy. This shit's too easy. So, like I said, once you start looking for liquidity versus support and resistance, this is what's going to make you a better trader overall. And yeah, that's just a quick sum up of support and resistance versus liquidity. I do not support and resistance like that no more. It still could be a factor, but it's not better than liquidity, I'm telling you. So once you become a trader that knows liquidity, this is when you become better. You know what I'm saying? And this is when you get greater. So let's just do another example real quick. Gonna look for the next opportunity. Trust me, you are not looking for puts until it takes out the upside liquidity. until it takes out somewhere up here, you are not looking for puts in this moment because you're going to get clapped. And that is why you would not be looking for puts, because it has to take out the upside liquidity first. You guys will see here, looks like you go into another fair value gap on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to go to the higher time frames. Paperwork party. You guys see on the 2-minute chart, it took out the upside liquidity. Alright? So now around here, okay, you could possibly be looking to short. So let's just see how that shit runs. I'm going to put a short position. And this is like catching it from the top. You trading with smart money. Like, you're trading, you know what I'm saying? You trading big shit. There you have it. So now here, the next best place to be looking for calls again is under the sell side liquidity. So I'll let all this shit play out. Like, I am not a FOMO trader. I am not a fear of missing out anymore. Because that used to cause me to get clapped too. Like, I used to be wanting to trade so fucking bad. Like, I was like, bro, I gotta get in right now. But at the same time, if I don't see my setup, then I'm not looking to get in for real. You guys see how this played out. So you would have entered from 400. It would have went to a low of 398.15. And even if so, like I said, I'm still waiting on the liquidity to get taken out from the downside. Don't let the 2-minute chart fool you, because it's full of noise, but you got to know how to hold your shit for real. So let's just say I'm still holding my shit. I don't care. You have to wait on the liquidity to get taken out. So you guys see, even though it TTO'd up, it still went back down, and it went even lower. Because I told you guys that there is sell side liquidity. Oh my god, my friend just texted me some funny shit. There's sell side liquidity to the bottom side, so you gotta know exactly when to get in and out your trades. Paperwork party. Alright, so it did take out the sell side liquidity right here. It could possibly be bouncing from there at 397.11. So that trade will just be done. But if you would have entered this trade from the very top at 40.30, and it would have went to a low of 396.75. So that is the difference between trading support and resistance versus liquidity. Get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys need extra help, I recommend that if you ain't understand this video, go to the Inner Circle Trader ICT. That's the mentor of your mentor. So you know what I'm saying? You go directly to the source. Because I know what I'm talking about, but if you didn't understand what I was talking about, then you got to go straight to the source. But if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for getting me to 200 subscribers, because I appreciate you guys. I really do. So until next time, stay blessed.